I didn't plan on spending Valentine's Day alone. That's a lie. I tell people now, but the truth is, I had been preparing for it for weeks. When someone leaves, you learn how to rehearse absence. You imagine empty chairs, cold beds, unanswered text. You tell yourself it won't hurt when it finally happens. It still does. The reservation email came at 11:47 p.m. the night before Valentine's Day. La Belle Nude, table for two, complimentary. I don't remember making the reservation. I remember staring at the screen, my phone glowing in dark, and thinking, maybe this is her way back. When I arrived, the restaurant was almost completely empty. Candlelight flickered like nervous breath. The air smelled of roses that had started to rot. They seated me at a small table by the window. There will be another guest, the waiter said. I told him no, there wouldn't be. But he only smiled. Then I saw her. She sat at the table across from me, hands folded, wearing the red dress I loved the most. The one she wore the night she said she needed space. She looked exactly the same, except she didn't blink. I did not think you would come, she said. I laughed. Really fooled me. I told myself this was real, that love had won. But the longer we talked, the more wrong it felt. She remembered things differently. Conversations we do never had. Apologies I do never offered. Then she said something that froze my blood. You stopped choosing me long before I left. The candles dimmed. The restaurant filled, not with people but voices, whispers, regrets. Every moment I do checked out while she was still trying. I waited. She said softly, tonight is the last time. The waiter returned with one plate, one fork. Only one of you exists, he said. She stood, and as she did, I realized the truth. I was haunting her memory. She faded like smoke, leaving me alone at the table, finally alone. I walked out before desert. I didn't chase ghosts again. I learned that love doesn't lie loudly. It starves quietly. And Valentine's Day will always remind me that showing up late still counts as not showing up at all. I first received the Valentine's card at work. No envelope, no stamp. Just sitting on my desk like it had always been there. A red cardstock, simple, no glitter, no joke. Inside, in careful handwriting, were four words. Never stopped choosing you. I assumed it was from my ex. We had ended things badly. Not explosively, but quietly. The way relationships really die. Unanswered messages. Birthdays forgotten. Love starved, not stacked. I threw the card away. The next morning, it was back on my desk. Some handwriting, same crease in the corner, same faint smell, dust and something sweet, like old flowers. This time, the message had changed. You stopped choosing me. I laughed it off. Someone at work messing with me. I tore the card in half and threw it down the trash chute. That night, it was waiting on my kitchen table, perfectly intact. I started paying attention then. Every day leading up to Valentine's Day, the card returned. No matter what I did to it, burned, shredded, flushed. Each time it came back whole, the message rewritten. It began referencing things no one should know. Arguments we do had in whispers, thoughts I never spoke aloud. The moment I decided not to fight for us. On 14th February, the card was waiting on my pillow. I chose forever. You chose convenience. Then there was a knock at the door. I didn't open it. The knocking continued all night, slow, patient, loving. By morning, it stopped. I never received another card, but every Valentine's Day since I find one waiting somewhere. I didn't look. I don't read them anymore. Some love doesn't fade when ignored. It waits and it keeps count. The restaurant didn't appear on any app. It wasn't advertised, no sign, just a narrow door with a heart carved into the wood. nearly worn smooth from age. We only went in because everywhere else was booked. Inside it was too quiet. No music, no kitchen noise, just candlelight and soft scrape of chili, though we were the only ones eating. The waiter congratulated us on our anniversary. We never told him it was our anniversary. The menu had only one option for two. Course after course arrived without us ordering. Each dish was perfect, comforting, nostalgic, familiar, too familiar. Food my partner's mother used to cook. Desserts from my childhood. Flavors tied to memories I hadn't shared. Between bites, the waiter asked questions. When did you first feel unwanted? What did you forgive without healing? Who loved harder? The candles burned lower as we answered. By desert, the room felt smaller, warmer. The walls seemed closer. The waiter placed a single plate between us, a heart-shaped cut meat, still steaming. One of you must finish, he said. My partner laughed nervously. I didn't, because I finally understood. This wasn't a restaurant. It was a reckoning. We had been feeding each other's effort for years, calling it love. The door locked. We argued. We cried. We begged. In the end, only one of us walked out. I still don't know if the other died or if restaurants simply kept them. Some relationships end quietly. Others demand payment. Valentine's Day just make the bill unavoidable.